Welcome! In this video, we're going to tackle subtracting rational expressions with a special focus on the most important step, finding a common denominator. So, what exactly are we working with? A rational expression is really just a fraction that has a polynomial in the numerator, the denominator, or both. For example, you might see something simple like 5 divided by the quantity x minus 2, or something more complex like x squared plus 2x plus 1, all divided by x plus 1. Our main goal when we subtract these expressions is to combine them into a single, simplified fraction. But to do that, we absolutely must have a common denominator. You can't combine them until the pieces on the bottom are exactly the same. Let's begin with the first and most crucial step, finding the least common denominator, or LCD. In a simple case, imagine your denominators are 4x and 6. We need to find the smallest expression that both of these can divide into evenly. For 4x and 6, the least common denominator is 12x. Gets a little more interesting when we have polynomials. The key is to first factor each denominator completely. If you have x squared minus 9, it factors into the quantity x minus 3 times the quantity x plus 3. If the other denominator is x squared minus 6x plus 9, it factors into the quantity x minus 3 times another quantity x minus 3. To get the LCD, you take the greatest number of times each factor appears in any single denominator. So our LCD is x minus 3 times x minus 3 times x plus 3. Let's walk through a problem. Suppose we have 5 divided by 3x minus 1/2. First, we find the LCD of 3x and 2, which is 6x. Next, we rewrite each fraction so it has that denominator. The first fraction becomes 10 divided by 6x, and the second becomes 3x divided by 6x. Finally, we subtract the numerators, which gives us 10 minus 3x, all over our common denominator of 6x. This is the most common place where mistakes happen. When you subtract, that negative sign applies to every single term in the numerator of the second fraction. For example, if you are subtracting the quantity x plus 3, it's not just minus x. It becomes minus x and minus 3. You have to distribute that negative. Let's try a tougher one. We start by factoring the denominators. The first one becomes the quantity x minus 5 times the quantity x plus 2. The second is just x minus 5. So our LCD is x minus 5 times x plus 2. The first fraction already has this denominator. For the second fraction, we need to multiply its numerator, x plus 2, by the missing factor, which is also x plus 2. This sets us up for the final step. Now we combine everything over our common denominator. We have 4x minus the entire quantity of x squared plus 4x plus 4. After distributing that negative sign, the positive 4x and negative 4x cancel out, leaving us with negative x squared minus 4 in the numerator. Since that can't be factored further, our final answer is negative x squared minus 4, all over the quantity x minus 5 times the quantity x plus 2. Let's quickly review what we learned. First, you must have a common denominator to subtract rational expressions. Second, the best way to find the least common denominator is to factor each denominator completely. And finally, never forget to distribute the negative sign to all the terms in the numerator you are subtracting. It's the key to getting the right answer.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.